Welcome to Kennesaw, Georgia, in the greater Atlanta area and home to the Owls of Kennesaw State, where these fans have been eagerly anticipating this one all week. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off and get this game going. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The 49ers offense will start this game off. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions it. Everybody on this team knows they've got his back, and he's the leader.
Everybody in this stadium also knows the offense goes as this guy goes. He has got to play well today.
Reads it, fires complete.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with the wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. They run the reverse. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. And the 49ers want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's going to take off. At the 40, there he goes. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Off play action. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He caught it. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1.
Great throw, great catch. I know you smelt the pylon and you wanted to get in the end zone, but now you got 1st and goal set up in a great position to succeed.
The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. A 1st down run in the red zone.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run. They knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And they've moved closer and closer, and still they need 2 yards, 3rd and goal. Trying to slam in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Charlotte.
And everything works out for the offense, right? They went for it on 4th and 1 earlier. It was a big decision, a big gamble. They got it, and now you pay it off with the touchdown. Head coach is loving that.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Kennesaw State Owls offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
Now, after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he breaks into the open. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
And they're able to make the tackle. The 49ers headed quickly to the line. Scanning the field, it's Black. And he can't escape, and down he goes. And the 49ers line up to punt it away. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Ball is free. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Out of all the ways to get a first down, that's how the offense chose to do it. I mean, make the mistake, throw the interception, Palmer, but heads-up play, force the fumble, and recover it. First down.
And, David, you know the quarterback's counting his lucky stars. That was a bad decision. That should be the defense's fault. Luckily, they fumble it. His teammates get it back and give him another chance.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. The incompletion brings up a second down. They go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Quarterback checking the play. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Wilson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Looking to throw it again. Going for it all. And he's got it. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. A 70-yard touchdown drive. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
It's reverse. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
He'll try to do it himself. Still running at the 40. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The 49ers in the hurry-up.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing...
The freshman able to get home with the sack. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the 49ers with the 1st and 10.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Dances away to buy time. Short gain on the play before he slides. No huddle here for the offense. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try the run. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The 49ers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the...
Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Charlotte. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
It took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't get on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Unloads it downfield. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Looking for a crease. It's Bitonio. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27.
This running back just doesn't go down easily. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him. And just, you know what? Let his talent do the rest.
And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Owls! That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive. Just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. A first down for the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds his tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Wants to throw. It's Black. Immediately fires to the middle. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Forced out of the pocket. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the 49ers moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on second down. Fires to the right. And he intercepts it.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming good.
He'll start this drive firing. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. All wideouts, no backs. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Lofts one high and deep. Makes the grab on the right. He's loose. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper coming on, an electrifying pass play that covered 93 yards to the house. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Give to the running back. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. This offense has a second down play. The 49ers will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
On third and short, the power run here. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
Hey, man, 4th and 1 in any part of the field is risky to go for it, especially when you're in your own end of the field. But they did. It was a good play call. I like them being aggressive, especially after getting the first down.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Still on his feet at the 45. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. They're going to run it to the right. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
The play action fake. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
He's got the back in the middle. And, oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. From the red zone, looking for a man. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Now on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. That's caught. It's Wilson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Trying play action. Looking to scramble.
Here.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Memphis needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Bluff City behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Western Kentucky. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Working that left side now. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Come on, thank you.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And the 49ers will hustle for the line. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Dropping back, it's Black. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
How about this defense? Getting to the quarterback in back-to-back plays. You want to pressure the quarterback. If you get him on the ground, it's gravy. Nice job. 2 sacks in a row, bringing up a 3rd and long situation.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Skips away from pressure. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The 49ers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the return, it's Cano. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, Dave.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
Coming after him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be a great unit defensively. You've got to be good on 3rd down and in the red zone. If this defense giving up a 3rd down like that, that is just a gut punch.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss. At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Quarterback checking off. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Pressure coming. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. He's looking downfield to throw. Going for the big play. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. And here comes the punt team.
Number 15 in punt formation to kick it away.
Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play.
And these punt returners only get so many opportunities to try to make plays, and do they want to make them? So much space back there when you play them the football. But the thing is, look at all these guys flying down the field. All the speed on the field from that punt coverage team. And you can tell they caught up with him and forced the fumble.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They're bringing heat. Buys a little extra time.
Game.
On the
Took
line,
off
he'll
and he just
slide
runs
to
straight
avoid
by.
the hit a nifty pickup there. And the 49ers are in the hurry-up. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Running for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
And I get it. And at this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. We got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23.
This offense is in no hurry, right? Control the clock is priority number 1. I'm going to run the football. I got the lead. I already got great field position, but I'm not interested in scoring right away. I got to make sure I watch that play clock tick down, maximize those seconds, and keep being physical with the run now. And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the 4th quarter.
Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. After that last one, they're staring at a 2nd and long, 1st down marker just short of the goal line. You don't give a hoot! Kennesaw State does! Touchdown, Owls! And the beatdown has ensued. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do.
Still goes to the same spot.
When you're set up with
full
that
power or no
position,
power,
you're
it goes to the
thinking
same
touchdowns.
spot.
You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Shakes off the defender. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man down the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. They're trying to get to it. He'll pull it down. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. Got guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
They want that clock to run. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped a gain of 6.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
This is so a Jesse Palmer. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough. Got to look good in the polls. This is your kind of offense, Palmer.
And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Line gets set, 1st down. He wants to throw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Finds his man. It's Reed. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some...
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He finds his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Looking for a man. It's Black. Got out of trouble and throws. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. races to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. And the offense will accept the penalty and move the ball forward. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On fourth down, looking to pass. Getting some heat. And the consolation prize there. He gets into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but at least a score as the clock hits 0.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself.
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And with that turnover, that'll finish the game.
The 2-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. Kennesaw State 38, Charlotte.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get